Alright, we'll start over again. Oh, hi everyone. It is me, Sailor Moon. And it is me, Sailor Venus here. And today we're going to talk about back when I was on the USA Network. Now you're probably thinking, oh, USA Network, they don't do live drawing shows anymore. But at one time they did. And there were two offshoots of it. Any offshoot that I'm talking about is known as the Action Extreme Team or the Working Utmost Team. And this one may have ran from 9 between 97 YL to 9 between 99 YL. How did I get my USA deal? Well, it came out of losing my UPN and WB deal. It came out of the SOS team who kept on fighting for years to get my show back on some farcier folk work. And it worked, because Deke ended up getting a deal with USA to take on my show, run all the first following and the two forward following and the sagas in that. But I guess that, yeah. And a lot of folks say, well, didn't you end up losing your USA deal? Yeah, but no mistake of my own. I lost that deal because once again, watch time wasn't there, or the new ownership at the time shifted of what they thought would fit. At that time, USA had been owned by MCA, which bought it from the Madern Square Gardens folk, and 9 between 79 YL. Vericom would buy it in 9 between 94 YL, and then they would shift a lot of stuff. But it wasn't until that is when they started thinking that live drawing shows of any kind didn't fit. So I had a good time on it. Unlike my UPN and WB times, I got 7:30 Monday through Thursday. Why not Friday? I don't know. But anyway, that's what it was. And a lot of folks out there probably don't even recall that. You know, in their mind, if they even recall my show at all, they probably think of the UPN and WB. Yes, I did lose the USA deal, but not out of any mistake I made or my show made, but out of the ownership, Vericom at the time, feeling that live drawing shows would no longer fit the folk work, and next thing I was offshooted to cartoon, or cartoon folk work, or live drawing folk work, which doesn't have every live drawing there, but has a lot of them. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. Our time on USA was small, and very few folks even can recall it. You know. Now, if it wasn't for the SOS folks, which get a lot of scathing in a Sailor Moon followership, which I don't understand that at all, we wouldn't have gotten the USA deal. There wouldn't have been a cartoon deal. You know. So, yeah, the whole yesteryears how we even got to USA folk work was out of us losing our UPN and WB folk work deal out of bad watching time. Since UPN and WB put us on at early times when everyone was still asleep, we didn't get the watch time. Unless you happen to have, filmed it back in the day. So when we got on USA, we did have that good, at least USA gave that 7:30, because most folks, if they had to, well, a lot of folks, if they were going to learn or going to work, would be up by that time. Unless you were home learned, then that might be a whole unlike thing. But anyway, so yeah. And that was how we were on what was known as the Action Extreme Team or the Working Utmost Team. And we weren't the only shows to be there. There were many other live drawing shows that were on the USA Folkwork at the time too. We shared it with our Deke brothers, Mario because USA got a deal with him for his 4 followings. Sonic at the time got his 2 followings on there again, and many other shows that, on there. But at the end of the day, USA gave us the onlook and ran our 2 followings and all the sagas in those 2 followings, which Cartoon would then say they were the lost followings, but the lost sagas, but they were not lost. But it was a short deal. We didn't have it truly long. Yeah, you're right about that, Sailor Venus. By the time we got, we were only on there for about a year. Then the ownership at the time, which was Vericom, felt that USA, the live drawing shows of any kind, would no longer work on USA, and we were then gone. Offshooted to Cartoon after that. And that's a whole nother saga for another day, how we got to the Cartoon, how we got to live drawing's Folkwork. So anyway, if you recall the time we were on USA, let us know. And if you look hard enough on YouTube, I'm sure you can come across the boostering or the showing talking about our show being on there. So anyway, that's all the time we got there. Yeah, you're right, Sailor Moon. If we like this film, then follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Or watch the last film we made yesterday over here with Sailor Moon and Sailor Moon and Sailor Jupiter talking about, well, whatever it was, it was good. Put it that way, it was a good film. I'm Sailor Moon, I'm Sailor Venus. Hope you like this film. Bye. Hair is just dye. Nothing you can do about it.